You've gotten some ridiculous things over. I know you love talking about getting the pen click over, but you also got a little bit of the bubbly over. You got the man of 1,004 holds over.
A wave.
Yeah. What have you tried to get over that you realized after a few weeks, guess that one's not going to work?
Razzle Dazzle was one. I thought that would be a great catchphrase. Razzle Dazzle, Razzle Dazzle.
When did you try Razzle Dazzle?
Very smart to know when it's not working. So maybe, I don't remember the exact year, but once or twice I tried it and did not get the reaction that I thought.
That's a hockey phrase, isn't it?
Yes,
a little razzle dazzle.
I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking kind of remember Sammy Davis Jr. or something like razzle dazzle, like it's I don't know, like a show business time. Hey, that was one. The other one that I thought would be good was get it, got it, good. Where I would say get it, and the crowd would say got it, and I would say good. Get it, got it, good. Didn't turn out the way that I thought that it would. I can't remember anybody even biting on it in the very least. And then in AEW, another was go fuck yourself. GFY, kind of not really working anyways. And then Moxley came out when he returned after being gone for a while, and just crowds were yelling at him. He said, "Go fuck yourself." And I was like, well, that kills my catchphrase. I'm insinuating it, and he actually said it. So that one's done.
What was the one that surprised you the most? That you're like, I can't believe that's a thing now.
You just made the list. Is one that to this day people still talk about. And you never know what's going to get over and what's not, but to see that one, whereas to this day, people still, can you put me on the list? And like, you just made the list, or is it on the list? Yeah, you just don't know what's going to work. It's just like being in a band. You don't know what song is going to be a hit song and what song's not. And you can put all your faith into this and it just doesn't work. And then you put all your faith or put no faith into that, but you start seeing the signs in the crowd and realizing that people are popping in all these things. And it's like, wow, you really got something special here. Same with the high guys. It's like I stopped doing it because it was getting a babyface reaction. So, but that's something you think and you put it in your cap and you go from there. Like, people just like to be involved in the show, know?
But it's not just putting someone on the list. It's the way you'd say it.
Well, of course, it's the pomp and circumstance behind it. It's like, Chris Rock material on the printed page, not that funny. Chris Rock's delivery is hilarious.
Yeah.
A lot of comedians are like that. It's how they deliver it. I would even say most comedians. Seinfeld, like, what's the deal with airline peanuts? It's the way he delivers it.
Right.
I don't even know if he's ever used that line. But
what's the deal with corn nuts?
Yeah, exactly, right. So when you think of it that way with the delivery behind it, that's when it really comes to life. And the secret of the list as well was, I think the very first time I put someone on the list, I believe it was Xavier Woods, or maybe it was all of the New Day. But I remember saying to him, like, when I put you on this list, you got to sell it. Like, it's the worst thing that's ever happened. Because if you don't, then it's just like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, the old NWO thing. If you like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You just made the list. Oh, man, I can't believe I made the list. They sold it that way. And then suddenly it gets over. And that's the secret of wrestling. I said, people just like to be involved. They like to be entertained. And people probably, one of the reasons why they don't like me a lot is because I do appreciate the humor element of wrestling.